Alright, hey guys, I'm back with another video. It's me, Kari B. Today I'm not even gonna talk about my current job. I'm gonna talk about my old job because I had to go in there the other day to see if they could fix a watch for me. Your girl didn't get no help. Like, nobody wanted to help me. No, well, I ain't even gonna say that because the dude that was helping me, I knew him. He couldn't help me. But I was sad because it's like, damn, I wasted a trip and you can't even give me a number to call. Like, dang, I had a Michael Kors watch for my aunt and she had broke it. And so I was trying to see if like I could like do the warranty in store. I was hoping I could do the warranty in store because like we bought it with a warranty, but apparently you have to call Michael Kors himself, like their company, in order to like do everything with that, which is annoying and time consuming, but it's fine. I'm not mad about that. But I saw my manager. Well, I saw my the store manager while I was there. I saw some of my coworkers. I like, of course, I gave them hugs, asked them how they was doing. They asked me how I was doing. Of course, we're all doing good for the most part. But yes, guys, so I saw my store manager, and let me tell y'all, he looks stressed. Like, when I worked there, he looked young. Like, you would have thought he was like in his 30s or something. Now, he going bald. His hair is turning gray. When I saw him, I was just like, I wanted to speak, but at the same time, I was just like, nah, bro, I ain't really like you when I was here. Because, like, he was really on some bullshit. Like, let me tell y'all, I worked at, I don't know if I can say the name of the place, because, like, they might try to sue me, because the stuff I would say, y'all, just know, it's a very common store, high-end, it's in most malls. I see one just about every time I go somewhere. If it's not them, it's Macy's. Or sometimes I do both. Sometimes I do have both. It's retail, and I hated it. I hated it so much. Cause they wanted that store to be my entire life. I'm too young for that. I don't need a retail job. Like, I don't even want a retail job. Like, the only reason I had the job was so I could get my car, and as y'all can see, I have my car, so I don't need that job no more. All I need is a job to make money. I don't need that one. Because before, I'm gonna tell y'all about all my jobs, but today I'm gonna tell y'all why retail is the worst job ever and why you shouldn't work in retail. And if you like retail, I guess you can work there. But me personally, I fucking hated retail. Maybe I shouldn't cuss on here. Okay, I'm not gonna cuss for the rest of the video. Y'all, I freaking hated retail with a passion. Every time I went to work, I was ready to go. As soon as I pulled into the parking lot, I was just like, dang, I'm ready to go. Like, I was always late. When I came back from break, half the time I would just call in and I wouldn't go back. Because it's like, they gave us hour breaks. Cool. Okay, I take my hour break and I still don't want to go back. And at the time I had two jobs. So I was just like, do I need the money? Do I need the money? I got to the point where, baby, I didn't need the money. Because like I worked at another place and like I was a supervisor. So it was just like I was making enough money to pay for my car, but to get financed and to actually get the car, like those companies were telling me that I wasn't making enough money. So it was really like I was making enough money, but they were saying that I wasn't making enough money for them, which is fine. That's why I got that little job. I was there for like 6 months. I was there for 6 months, and then I had to dip. Like, I had to go. And you know what? Forget it. I'm not gonna put it in the title, but I'm gonna say Dillard's. Don't work there. Don't. They gonna reel you in because they was paying me $13 an hour. They reeled me in with that. I was like, $13 an hour? What? Let me go put in the application. Let me get this job. I did all 4 of them interviews. Yes, they made me do 4 interviews for no reason. And I swear to you, every interview was the exact same questions with a different person. There was nothing like, it's not like they could have all had a meeting about me. Nothing changed. I guess I don't even know. It's retail. It's not that serious. Like, I was there through homecoming season. I was there through all the sales, bro. I didn't make it to prom season, and I didn't make it to the end of the year sale. But, baby, I don't care. No, not the end of the year sale, but the beginning of the year sale after New Year's. I didn't care. Not one bit. I had to get the hell on because they was really trying me. Y'all, this is a retail job. I'm a college student. Why are you gonna sit up here? When I put my request in, when I take a trip, I know about the trip for a while before I actually take the trip. So I go ahead and put my request in, so that way when it comes time for the trip, nobody can be like, well, it's too short notice, or, oh, this, like, you know, if you have a problem, we're gonna discuss the problem well before the trip comes up. You feel me? Like, I don't like if I put my request in for September, if I put my request in September, but I'm requesting time off for December, there should be no problem with me getting that time, because I'm letting you know well in advance. You told me to let you know a month in advance. I gave you 4 months. Or 3 or 4. It don't matter. That's a good grip of time. If I know about a trip for that long, bro, it must be important. So I didn't get my time off that I requested. Actually, no, that ain't how it happened. That didn't happen. I had mixed up a day when I requested off, but at the time where I noticed that I mixed the day up, it was still 2 months away. Like, I think it was like October when we like came to the conclusion, like, oh, that was a mistake. Yes, it was October, but the days I mixed up were in December. So when I realized that, and I had asked her about it, I asked my little supervisor over the department or whatever, because she make my schedule. I asked her about it, and I was just like, hey, I made a mistake here. I meant to request this day off. Is it possible for me to, you know, switch it around? Tell me why. She didn't like me already. We had already had an issue. Like, we had already had issues previously. She wasn't, I wasn't her cup of tea, because I couldn't care less about her. Truthfully, that's just what it is. But for some reason, she always had a problem with anything that I did. And I was just like, dang, okay. So she had got kind of like quiet, and she had got like kind of shifty. And she was like, I don't know, I'll have to ask Paul about that. Oh, I didn't mean to say his name. I'm gonna try to bleep that out. So she was just like, I don't know, I'm gonna have to ask Bob. I'm gonna have to ask Bob about that. And I was just like, okay. Because every time that she say that, it's gonna be some BS to follow. I swear to you. So just for the sake of this video, so I don't mess up again and say somebody's real name, my department manager, let's just say her name was I don't want to be mean. I swear I don't want to be mean, so I'm not even gonna say what I really want to say. Let's just say her name Taylor. That ain't nowhere close to her name. Nobody that worked their name was Taylor from my knowledge. So let's just say her name was Taylor. So Taylor, she told us, so we gotta go see, what I say his name was Bob. Taylor says we have to go see Bob and talk to him about it. Okay, let's go see him then. So I went through my entire shift basically, because I think I got off at like 5 that day. It was like, first of all, if you want to have a meeting with me, don't go over my schedule time. Even though it's gonna be on the clock and I'll best be doing nothing and getting money for doing nothing, if I don't want to be there already, I don't care about that. I want to go home at 5. I don't need overtime. I want to go home. And then another thing about the times, I can only get 27 hours a week. That's the cap. Like, that's the cap. That's literally like, I was a part-time employee, so 27 hours, you can't go past that. If you were about to go past that, they'll tell you, they would tell you not to come to work. They would tell you, you know what, you're about to reach overtime, don't come to work. You know, go home early. Take a longer break. All this, like, it's not that serious. Like, an extra hour, really, is that deep? It's that deep. Like, I didn't like that. And it's like, I didn't care either, because it's like, I already don't want to be here for these 27 hours a week. And that's how I knew I hated the job. Because 27 hours is not a lot, y'all. It's really not a lot. But 27 hours was a lot dealing with them people. I swear to you, it was so much. I could not do it. I really couldn't. So after waiting my entire shift, my entire 9 to 5, my entire 8-hour shift, they want to call me upstairs. They called the phone downstairs. They paged me, and they was just like, Takari, come to Paul's office and bring Erica. Oh, I can't do it, y'all. I can't. If they watch the video, they watch the video. So it was just like, both y'all come up here and y'all finna have a meeting. Whatever. Boom, we get upstairs. Y'all, first of all, let me explain. That day, I was feeling horrible. My nose had started bleeding out of nowhere because they were stressing me out. Like, I had a spontaneous nosebleed, and that pissed me off so bad because, like, I used to have nosebleeds, like, kind of bad in high school because I was stressed out. I ain't been in high school in so long, bro. Okay, I ain't gonna say it like that. It ain't been that long ago. But it's been a minute since I've had a nosebleed. Like, the last time I had a nosebleed was literally in high school because I was stressed out all the time. Like, I used to always have nosebleeds. Like, my nose just started bleeding. And at the time, nobody was in, like, junior section. I don't care. My nose is bleeding. I'm finna go upstairs and go to the bathroom because I'm not finna go to the one that's closer, that's downstairs, because there are gonna be people coming in and out. I'm gonna go upstairs to the one that's just one. It's one stall. Like, you can go in there, close the door, lock it. It's just you. It's a big bathroom. It's you. So of course that's the one I'm gonna go to because I'm not having a personal moment. Like, I don't need everybody knowing that my nose is bleeding. And even one of the girls that worked there, she saw me, like, holding my head up and walking to the elevator. She was like, Takari, you all right? I was like, my nose is bleeding, but I'll be back. I let somebody know. She's not a supervisor. She's not a manager. She's just somebody that worked there. But that's just somebody that, like, you know, be like, yeah, she did go to the bathroom. You know, that's my witness to the situation. Like, and she was the only one that even noticed and cared and was just concerned. Everybody else was just like, oh my gosh, you can't leave. So what you want me to do? And then when old girl do come back and it is time for her to go to me, she was like, so where did you go earlier? I noticed that there was no one in the section when I got back. My nose was bleeding and I'm not feeling well. Like, my head was hurting. Like, y'all, them people had me going through it. And people kept telling me, don't just stay, don't let them stop your money, you know, stay, you know, chase the bag. Fuck the bag. The bag need to chase me. I'm sick of this. Like, people didn't understand. Like, people thought I was exaggerating. People thought I was just, like, doing too much. Bruh, no. Like, I was really fucking tired and ready to go. I was ready to go. I couldn't do it no more. So we have the meeting. I was requesting off to go to a Summer Walker concert. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I wanted to go see Summer. I don't care. These people told me I couldn't have my time off. No. They basically told me I had to jump through hoops and do the most to get my time off. I was like, I gotta reach a sales goal, then come back and have another meeting just so you can tell me that I'm not gonna be able to go to the concert when I already done bought my tickets. Because they got mad because I said, I already bought my tickets. I'm going. But it's like, I'm not gonna wait for the concert to sell out just because you want to be mad and you want to be like, you want to do this. Like, you either gonna give me the time off or you're not. It's 4 months in advance. So, like, if you don't give me the time off, bro, you're in the wrong. You said a month in advance. Nothing else is stopping you except you want to be an ass at this point. So after the meeting, I didn't really have nothing to say other than I have bought my tickets. I put in my request 4 months in advance. This is the day that the concert will be, and this is the day that I will not be here. I will be in Birmingham. Granted, she did cancel the concert, but at the point, I still have no regrets because Summer is still my girl, period. Anyway, yes. So after the meeting, I really can't tell y'all what they said. Truthfully, I can't. But after the meeting, I was just like, all right. I went back downstairs because I still had like 10 minutes left on my shift. I went back downstairs. I was just like, okay. I had talked to one of the older ladies that worked there. And I ain't gonna lie. I had a very emotional moment. I cried in the dressing room. This is not the first time, but it was the last time that it happened. And I left. I went home. And I never went back. That was the last day that I worked at dealers. Because I realized, like, I don't have to deal with this. I don't have to deal with people that are going to make me feel like I'm not making the right decisions. I don't have to deal with people who, you know, don't want to support me. First of all, I don't have to deal with people that's trying to, like, put me down for no reason. Like, my department manager was really, like, a bitch. Like, for no reason. Like, I did my job. Whatever she asked me to do, I did it. Like, I barely complained. Like, I may, like, complain once I get home and, like, to my friends and stuff. But, like, while I was at work, it's not like every time she asked me to do something, like, I had something to say back. I was just like, okay, I'll get it done. You feel me? Like, I had to work by myself a lot. Like, I had to go through homecoming season by myself majority of the time. Like, I had no help, like, at all, for real, for real. But nobody ever, you know, tried to see that part of it. Like, dang, I just did all this for y'all. I just went through all this by myself. I just dealt with, like, y'all closing down the dressing room on me, and y'all basically, I can't get sales if I don't have a dressing room, because people are going to go to different departments and, like, continue to shop, and other people are going to get my sales. Like, that's just how it's going to be. But, like, I can't be the salesperson that you want me to be like that. Like, basically, all I was doing was cleaning up for the last 2 months that I was there, because I didn't have a dressing room. I would get some sales, you know, some people would come back, because I would still be helping people shop and everything, but they would check out with somebody else because they would go try to close on, and then the other people, they would snake me and they would take my customers. So it's just like, that's why I'm not meeting my sales goal. But it's cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, lesson learned. They the reason that I got Junie. When I got Junie, I was gonna get Junie regardless, period. But they the reason that I got her last year instead of having to wait a little bit. But other than that, I hate retail, and I'll never go back. That's why people are like, you should put a 2 weeks notice in. You never know when you're gonna need somebody. You put a 2 weeks notice in at a job that you would want to go back to. Fuck them. And fuck that 2 weeks notice. My notice was when I called them the next day and said, I'm not coming back. The only person that I felt bad for doing that for was the lady that helped me get the job, because I was just like, I wasn't talking to her and I wasn't letting her know what was really going on. But I explained it to her afterwards, and, like, I talked to her about it and whatnot. But that's the only person that I feel, like, bad for leaving, because it's just like, dang, she helped me get the job, and, like, she was real sweet and everything. And it's like, I was a hard worker and I did my job, and I was late a lot. But you know what I'm saying? But when I came, I came. You know, I showed up and I showed out. But when I've had enough, I'm done. I'm through. I'm finna dip. Peace. Like, and that's just what it is, y'all. But yes, don't work in retail. If you need a job, go to McDonald's. Shit. Like, for real. Not even capping. Like, them $13 an hour, they ain't worth shit. Especially when you get 27 hours a week. But that's $200 a week. That's nothing. Be real. That's nothing. For what you're doing and the stress, you don't want to do it. You don't. But guys, I'm gonna go back to work, because, you know, that's what we gotta do as adults. I'm gonna go back to the job that I actually enjoy. Period. And I'll talk to y'all later.